Hello everybody, and welcome to the News Blip for November 5th, 2012. Battlefield 1942 is free on Origin right now, and EA is doing this to celebrate the Battlefield series' 10th year anniversary. Wii U demo kiosks are now available at some retailers. There's a link in the description where you can actually search for demos that are at retailers near your zip code. Now, new Skyrim DLC titled Dragonborn has been announced. It's coming out December 4th for the Xbox 360. And it adds many new locations. Some are even in Morrowind, actually letting you go outside of the normal in-game area. And people have actually suspected this since Bethesda updated some of the game registries a couple weeks back and added in some Morrowind locations into the game database. Zam Network, owner of lolking.net, has registered domain names that point to its creation of a League of Legends fantasy league. And this is really, really great for the professional scene. One of the things that my friend was actually telling me about is that he's more interested in football because he plays fantasy football. And this could actually have the same effect for the League of Legends professional scene, where those who play are more likely to be avidly interested in what players do, and could expand, I guess, the base of League of Legends viewership. Now, the director of Dark Souls told IGN that the pendant, which is an optional starting gift, doesn't actually do anything. All the people who are trying to find hidden properties or benefits, you just got pranked. Big Robot, the studio behind the Tweedpunk shooter, Sir, You Are Being Hunted, has just started a Kickstarter for its new game. Now, the game is pitched as being survival and stealth in a procedurally generated world. It looks really great. You guys can check it out. There's a link to the Kickstarter in the description. And Pyre Solar is an RPG that was released on the Sega Genesis in 2010. Yes, people are still creating games for the Sega Genesis. Now, developers have created a Kickstarter to help them make an HD version, which they plan to release on the Xbox 360, the PC, and Mac and Linux, as well as the Sega Dreamcast. That Kickstarter is also in the description below. Command & Conquer has set its aim for a beta in the first half of 2013. Wildcat Intellectual Property Holdings is suing Wizards of the Coast over a patent for electronic trading cards. Now, it believes that Magic the Gathering Online violates its patent. However, one of the things to remember about patents is that I believe you can actually argue that patents can be invalidated if competition cannot exist without it. And kind of in the whole idea of electronic trading cards kind of restricts, I guess, a market for those games existing. If only one company can publish games that are like that, then another company can compete. Ubisoft is currently hiring for Watch Dogs, and Watch Dogs, you probably saw at E3, stole a lot of E3 Best of Show awards. Looks really great, graphics looks great, and it definitely makes sense why they need a lot of great talented people to help make that game happen. Wreck-It Ralph is #1 in the box office. Now, this makes a lot of sense because the movie appeals to a lot of demographics. First off, there's the more family-oriented demographic, where the fact that it's an animated movie made by Disney appeals to a lot of people right off the bat. These Disney movies typically make a lot of money, but there's also a bit of the nostalgia factor, and those who played gaming back in the days when it was still like pixelated and stuff, arcades and stuff, all of those people may find Wreck-It Ralph very enjoyable because it prays or almost caters to that sort of nostalgic feeling. Now, Chris Roberts says Star Citizen can't be done on current-gen consoles. This, as he points out, is largely due to the RAM difference between consoles and PCs. If you look at the average console RAM, there's only 512 megabytes, whereas 4 gigabytes is pretty standard on PCs, and you might even have a 6 gigabyte RAM on your computer. And he even said that high-end PCs of today are already more powerful than anything next-generation consoles can compete with. Killzone Intercept, a live-action fan film, has been released, and looks really, really amazing. All these high-quality fan films coming out lately, it really shows, I guess, the power of indie studios in developing really high-quality films that almost mimic much more big-budget productions. And the link for that is in the description. Assassin's Creed 3, the second biggest UK launch of the year, unsurprisingly. Sadly, Angry Birds Star Wars is still a thing. That's it for News Blip for November 5th, 2012. See you guys next time.